Hi viewers, thanks for stopping by Sephiat World. To everyone out there that has been taking out their precious time to support me here in this YouTube journey, thank you so much. God bless you so much. If you're just seeing me for the first time, my name is Sephiat. Friends, do you know Euro, US dollars and pounds are not the most strongest and highest currency in the world? These are what we're going to be discussing here in this video. For you to stay tuned to Sephiat World, what are you waiting for if you haven't subscribed? And if you know you've subscribed to Sephiat World, thank you so much. Hope you subscribe with your bell notification on, because the bell notification is just to notify you that Sephiat World has uploaded a new video. So friends, let's not waste much time. Let's look at the 20th strongest and highest currency globally. When I say globally, I mean globally. The 20th strong and highest currency in the world. Highest currency in the world is Brazilian real. The Brazilian real has been the central currency since 1994, which it finally settled on after changing currency 8 times since 1942. In 1993, the inflation rate hit almost 2,500%, and the real was introduced to stabilize the economy. The 19th highest currency in the world is Fijian dollar. The Fijian dollar has been in circulation since 1967 and was also briefly the currency for the country from 1867 to 1873 until it was replaced by the Fijian pounds. When the dollars was introduced, the name dollars was picked over pounds, as it more closely represented the value of the US dollar. 18th highest currency in the world is Bulgarian lev. The Bulgarian lev was introduced as Bulgaria's currency in 1881 with a value equal to the French franc. Since joining the EU in 2007, Bulgaria has declared that they will be adopting the euro as their official currency in 2024. The 17th highest currency in the world is New Zealand dollar. The New Zealand dollar is the official currency of the New Zealand, as well as all its island territories. And the Ross dependency introduced in 1967. It replaced the New Zealand pound, which has been used since 1933. The 16th highest currency in the world is Australian dollar. Australian dollar was introduced in 1966 to replace the Australian pounds. The Australian dollar was initially pegged to the business stylist, which was common at the time. The 15th highest currency in the world is Brunei dollar. The Brunei dollar replaced the Malaya and British Brunei dollar in 1967 after Singapore's separation from Malaysia. The Brunei dollar is the interchangeable with the Singapore dollar and what can be used in either country. Brunei is a small but wealthy country and meets up half of the GDP from revenue and the petroleum section by the GDP per capita. The 14th highest currency in the world is Singapore dollar. After separating from Malaysia in 1967 and forming the Board of Commissioners of Currency, the Singapore dollars was introduced due to the breakdown of momentary union between Singapore, Brunei and Malaysia. Singapore has become economically strong since then and is level of the list of largest foreign exchange in the world. The 13th highest currency in the world is Canadian dollar. The Canadian dollar came about in 1867 after the unification of the province of Canada. The number 12 highest currency in the world is Bermudian dollar. The Bermudian dollar is tied to the US dollar, which circulates in Bermuda equally to BMD. Due to offshore financial service and tourism, the per capita income of Bermuda is extremely high and is currently fourth in the world. The number 11th highest currency in the world is Panamanian Balboa. The Panamanian Balboa is also pegged to the US dollar and has been in circulation since 1902. When Panama gained independence from Colombia, Panama, interestingly, has no central bank. Instead, the government owned two separate banks to handle the country finance. Highest currency in the world is Bahamian dollar. The central currency of the Bahamas since 1966, the Bahamian dollar is tied to the US dollars with a fixed exchange rate, meaning that the Bahamian dollars will always equalize with the US dollars. The Bahamas became the first countries to introduce a legal digital currency of their own, introducing a sound dollar as alternative in attempts to accelerate the adoption of digital payments. The number 9 highest currency in the world is US dollar. The US dollars went ninth on the list as a several quality of strength. The US dollar is and has been constituted the largest reserve currency in the world, with the currency making up to 58.81% of all reserves in the world. The 8th strongest currency in the world is Swiss franc. The Swiss franc is the 8th strongest currency in the world, and it's also one of the most stable with a historical low inflation rate. Switzerland inflation rate is currently 3.3%, which is close to the highest it has been for 30 years. Switzerland is also one of the richest countries in the world. Highest currency in the world is Euro. The Euro is the official currency of the 20 of the 27 member states of the European Union and is the second largest reserve currency behind the US dollar. The Euro was launched on 1st January 1999 and for 3 years was only used for accounting purposes and electronic payments. The currency was introduced to the public via coins and banknotes in 2002. 6th most highest currency in the world is British pounds. The British pound sterling is the oldest currency still in use and has been around since the year circa 800. It is also referred to as sterling or the pound sterling, which has etymological origin in Old English. The 5th most highest currency in the world is Cayman Island dollar. The Cayman Island dollar was introduced in 1972 after its separation from Jamaica and was still in use alongside the Jamaica dollar for a few months within that year. This currency in the world is Jordanian dinar. The Jordanian dinar has been the central currency of Jordan since 1950 when it replaced the Palestinian pound, and to this day is still pegged to the US dollar. Oil is the main contributor to the value of the Jordan dinar, but it is also because of the tight government policy that the straight exchange rate. The 3rd highest currency in the world is Omani Real. Introduced in 1970, it was named the Southern Riyal after the Sultanate of Oman. The second strongest currency in the world is Bahraini dinar. Further than the Persian Gulf is Bahrain holding the second strongest currency. The Bahrain dinar, much like Kuwait, Bahrain has achieved its high amount of wealth due to its oil reserve in the kingdom. The number one strongest and highest currency in the world is Kuwaiti dinar. The strongest currency in the world is the Kuwaiti dinar, introduced in 1960. The year the currently declared independence from British rule, it initially had an import rate with the British pound sterling, GPD. Guys, these are the 20th highest and strongest currency in the world. Please, if you haven't subscribed to Sephiat World, kindly do me a favor, hit on that subscription button and the bell notification button. Thank you. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day.